is it even possible to be happy? And in a way, is it even morally appropriate to seek to be happy in our own lives when there's so much suffering in the world where we're in these dire circumstances? Maybe it's not possible to be happy, but are there things we could do to take care of our bodies so that we have as much energy as possible? Are there things we can do to distract ourselves from the bad news so that we give ourselves a mental break? One of the philosophies is, I want to take it easy on myself. And this is like, look, this is my first pandemic. I've never been through this before. There's so much fear. There's so much anxiety. There's so much uncertainty. I really just have to take care of myself and, just kind of get through the day. You haven't been able to organize those photos for the last 5 years. Maybe today isn't the day it's going to happen. Instead of saying like, today's the day I'm going to organize my photographs, maybe say, today's the day where I get those boxes down from the shelf. Maybe make slow, steady progress rather than trying to tackle huge things. There's sort of this constant shift of perspective. So on the one hand, there's like this public catastrophe. The entire city of New York City is shut down. And then there's private calamity, which is like my local restaurant is probably going to close because they're not going to be able to make it through. And those people are going to lose their jobs and that little business might not make it through. And that's terrible. And then there's personal loss, which is like my daughter didn't get to finish her year at college, or like my daughter isn't going to go on that trip that she wanted to take in the summer. And we're experiencing all these things simultaneously. And of course, they're of such different magnitudes, but they're also of like different levels of immediacy. I think we have to acknowledge that all these things are a source of sorrow and grief and loss and anxiety. And some matter to everyone in the world, and some matter only to me. Well, connecting with other people. I find it's really, really helpful to connect with other people. I think it's funny, you feel like more connected and more supported and also just sort of safer. I'm also making sure that other people in my life are also doing that, because I think some people naturally gravitate to using a lot of tools and let's set up a chat and let's do group texts and let's send funny videos. And then some people don't do it as much. So I'm trying to look for the people who maybe would be a little bit more isolated or might not have as many points of connection, make sure those people get kind of pulled into a network as well. And by doing things like connecting with our friends and family now, getting some exercise regularly, making sure that we get enough sleep, these kinds of things, they'll make us feel happier now, and they will also help prepare us for the future.